What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with a free pick in the South Carolina versus Mississippi State college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, January 31st, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Now, I do love giving out free picks. If you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $15 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between South Carolina and Mississippi State. And South Carolina coming into this game with a record of 8-13 on the year, 10-11 against the number this season, after ending up with a loss at the hands of Georgia in overtime by a final score of 81-78. Meanwhile, Mississippi State coming into this one off of an 81-74 overtime win over TCU, picking up the win to improve to 13-8 on the year, 9-11-1 against the number. Now, both these teams are riding some fairly recent losing streaks. I mean, for what we've seen for South Carolina, they're still on their losing streak, which is now at 5 games after that loss to Georgia, while the surprise win for Mississippi State over TCU snapped their own 5-game losing skid. But the thing for me with South Carolina is that, outside of the close loss to Georgia, this is a team that more often than not over the course of this losing run that they've been on has been getting beat up. I mean, over the course of the 5-game losing streak prior to the loss to Georgia, for South Carolina, you're looking at a 21-point loss to Florida, 15 to Auburn at home, a 12-point loss to Ole Miss, who was then winless in that coming into that game at home for South Carolina, a 41-point home loss to Texas A&M, and even if you go back to prior to the upset win over Kentucky on the road, a 43-point loss at home to Tennessee. Am I likening Mississippi State to any of those teams that the Auburns and the Tennessees of the world, and even the Floridas? No, but I just think it goes to show you that if those teams can beat up, especially if Ole Miss can come in and beat up on South Carolina by double digits, Mississippi State can as well. I mean, this is a Mississippi State team that gave Tennessee all they can handle. They lost on the road by 6 to Auburn, getting 7.5, covering in the underdog role there. Almost pulled off the outright upset against a very good Alabama team as a 12-point underdog. Lost a narrow one at home to Florida, and before getting the win over a pretty good TCU team at home as well. I just think that this is a spot where, I don't love having to lay 10.5 or 10.5 points with Mississippi State, but it beats the alternative, which is taking, points with South Carolina when no number seems to be safe with the Gamecocks at home. So I'm going to lay the points of Mississippi State in this one. Not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet, but I do lean towards the Bulldogs here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, you can find my best bets at Pickdawgz Premium, and while you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.